Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Doomsday with another vid. And today I have something extremely special. You probably already have an idea because of the title in the video, right? Once in a lifetime opportunity. It was such a fluke occurrence. I did not actually even believe it to be real until I had them in my hands. I was able to purchase individually from the same seller. It was one of the big consigners. 12 LeBron James star exclusive or LeBron James rookie exclusives for 99 cents a piece, plus shipping, plus grading cost. We'll get to those numbers here in a minute. The story behind it, though, is one where my heart was coming out of my chest. I couldn't believe it was happening. They had to be counterfeit. They had to be fake. There was absolutely no reason why these cards had 0 watchers. And between me and everybody else here, there was actually 15 of these cards, but they were all ending at the same time that I couldn't get all 15 of them. Now, like I said, I thought that they could be counterfeit. I thought that they could be completely fake. It's not real. And everybody else saw something that I didn't, right? But the way I kind of looked at it is I was like, well, I'm only going to be losing 12 bucks here, right? If they all go over 99 cents, I'm only going to be losing a total of 12 to maybe $30 if somebody else bids on it, dumbly like me, thinking they're real. Anyways, the story goes how I remember it. It was a year ago. I was at work and I was scrolling through newly listed on one of the bigger consignor on eBay, right? So I was scrolling through the newly listed stuff because you can find stuff once in a while, and I came across 15 LeBron James Topps rookies. The one where he's in the suit. I think he's in the white suit. It's 2003. It's his most basic card, anyways, or his most popular base card. There was 15 of those in a row listed singles, and they had already had, 1 or 2 bids on each one of them. And then right below that was 15 star rookies with 0 bids. So I decided to watch all 30 of those, okay? Just by the chance, I was thinking, because they're being sold all at the same time, my competition or somebody else that wants to buy them would only buy maybe 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. And then maybe I could get a little bit of a discount on some of the last ones. So I watched all 30 of them, and my notifications went off, and I went to the bathroom at work, and I was kind of just sitting there, and time was going, and those bottom 15, the rookie exclusives, still had 0 bids on them. So I thought, they got to be counterfeit, or my first initial thought was, there's 50 other people staring at this thing like me. There's 50 other people waiting for this to end because there's no possible way that there's zeros. And if that is real and there's zeros, people have already seen it, and they think that it's fake. See something that I don't see. Anyways, the time was running down, and I couldn't believe it, and I was like, if these are real. So my heart's beating out of my chest. I know that I looked at the times, they're all ending at the same time. I was like, I can't get all of them. So that made the adrenaline rush even bigger, because I had to rush within 3 minutes of 15 different endings. The ones above it, those Topps ones, they were going for 440 and 450 and stuff like that. So they were already out of the question. They were already like, I'm not getting a deal on those. So I just focused on those 15 down there that had 0 bids, still at 99 cents. So anyways, I got 12 out of the 15. I got 12 out of the 15, and I still didn't believe it was real. I thought maybe the consignor would look at it and renege on it because it's such a low price, but then I was thinking, there's such a big conglomerate on eBay that they probably don't even care. And once you give something to a consignor, that's part of the deal. That you waive your rights away, and then whatever happens happens. If your $100 card goes for $40, tough shit. You know what I mean? That's just part of the game. So I was thinking on that end too, like, okay, and then there's different positions too. There's shippers, there's accountants. You know, the shippers doesn't know how much it goes for, and the accountant doesn't care how much it goes for because they don't know the value. And the poster probably, you know what I mean? So it was like, there's all these separate jobs. I was like, these might get through without anybody noticing. And the only guy that's going to be pissed off about it is the person who consigned. So anyways, I still didn't believe it. I waited the 24 hours to get the combined shipping. They combined the ship, and then I paid for it, and I got my tracking. And I was excited, but I also had in the back of my mind that they were counterfeit. And then I also had in the back of my mind, they're not in my hands. Well, a week later, they were in my hands. I had them, I looked them over, and from my point of view, from my perspective, they weren't fake at all. But, you know, there could be something on there that I'm not seeing. So I took, obviously, the risk because I'm not going to sell them, and I'm not going to sell them like that because I don't know if they're fake or not. So, and I'm not going to put them in my collection because that's pointless, right? I don't know if they're fake. So I paid $20 a piece. If I remember that correctly, at the time I paid $20 a piece because if they were real, they were going to be more than $99. Okay, and at the time it was, you know, back then it was anything over $99 you had to pay 20 bucks, I think. So I took that gamble. That was $240 of grading costs right there. So so far it's cost me about $260. Yeah, $260 for everything. And they're back now. They're back. They're here. And they're graded. And I have them right here. And I'm going to show you. Okay. There, 8 of them and 3 of them are different grades. Now, I 100% fully expected these to be 8s or less. I already had thought they were fake, etc., etc. So I was not expecting this at all. Okay, there's 8 of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and they're all graded 9s. Not even kidding. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, when I look at these cards, I always look at these lines here to see where the stamp lines up with the image itself, and you see they're off a little bit. So I wasn't expecting 9s at all. Okay, the 8 9s on the low end, they're going for $160 to $220, and so 8 9s is $1280 to $1760. I have to show you this too because this is like a too good to be true type of thing. Okay, so I'm just showing you guys on my PC. I did a couple screenshots. This was before the combined shipping, the $4 and the 99 cents. Oh, yeah, I got to go all the way down like this. That's all of them. That's what I was going to do for you. This computer is a little, I think it's because it's upside down that it's doing this. I'm not sure. Anyways, oh, there we go. That's easier. So this, I put all these in my cart at the same time and took a screenshot before the combined shipping. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. All the way out. That's with the combined shipping. We got 99 cents. You guys see that? 99 cents plus 6 cents. And there was other things on this order too, like the John Morant rookie, 11 bucks. And the next one, oh, that's a picture of me. That was probably from a past YouTube video. eBay, you've won. Pay now to receive your 2003 Upper Deck Upper Deck. I don't know what the S is for, but Upper Deck something. Star Rookie, maybe? I don't know. Oh, yeah, Star Rookie. There you go. They listed it as Star Rookie instead of Rookie Exclusive. So, that's that. That was the proof, because I was thinking, nobody is going to believe this. I literally told 3 people personally in my life, because I was just like completely dumbfounded. And I was even telling them, I was like, they have to be counterfeit. There's no way this is possible. So there's 8. And then there's these 3 that I never thought in a million flippin' years would happen. Three 10s. These right now, and I guess it wasn't, see how the lining is? It's not completely even, but I expected 9 at the tops. And then, and I just, you know, I try not to think that everything's going to get a 10, especially when I see myself a little bit of flaws or something like that. So 10s are going right now from $700 to $900, and that is on the low end, those 3, $2,100 to $2,700. Total grading cost was $240. So on the low end, all 12 of these cards, we're looking at $3,380 minus $240 grading costs minus $20 for the actual cards. On the high end, we're looking at $4,460 minus those costs, $4,200. So my mind is completely blown. Again, it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. But the moral of the story is that if you stay tenacious and you stay looking for things, finding things, you're eventually going to run into something where it's not just luck, okay? It's not just luck. There's persistence, there's taking a risk, there's some risk involved in that, and then being on time, making sure you're, you know, if you really want that, be on time for the notifications and execute, okay? It's unbelievable. I can't believe that it happened, but it did. I'm still in shock. They're in my possession now. I am going to keep some of it, but I'm going to sell it too, because we need to invest in more cards. So that's it. Thank you for joining me as always. I wanted to share that with you. I wanted it to have its own video because the story was just the story. And I had to share it with you guys. And I knew I couldn't just be like, put these in a regular PSA mail day and be like, hey, can you believe this? And then not have the proof. Because I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see the proof. So, do your due diligence. Keep looking for what you know, you're collectors. Keep looking for those good deals. Eventually, it will happen through persistence. Thank you guys for your support. I forgot to say at the beginning, like, subscribe if you're new here, and comment if you have any questions. I'm an open book. You can also find me on IG and Twitter under the same tag, but there's an underscore in between, TME_Doomsday. I'm on there and active a lot as well. You can contact me with any questions. If you find collections, stuff like that, let me know. I'll help you out with that. It's a joy for me to bring joy to you. And as always, love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace!